Hello guys, welcome to FIFA 22 Predicts round 38. This was supposed to be on time. I got hold up, that's all I can say. I've also got Gatsby being a diva, literally just sitting around. He left my bed as soon as I clicked the live button. So him having a chance to say hello to you guys is not going to happen today. He's still in my room, but he's just decided to basically sleep on my floor, and eventually he'll start scratching down my door, and I'm gonna have to leave the stream momentarily to let him through. So yeah, this was going on. I also been going through some other technical difficulties as well. I've not got capture to be working. I have got FIFA's footage to be working now, and I'm very excited actually because I may also try mid-stream watch Luton QPR. I believe it's live on Sky Sports, and I can put the TV on whilst I stream FIFA as well. You know, so we might do that as well. So there's a lot of possibilities, but what we've got to do first is that we've got to find out who is playing in midweek, because we've got a full fixture list for midweek. We start off with Barnsley and Bristol City. That's the teams that we are going to be starting off with today. As I'm doing that, let's see who is here. Freddie, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Jamie, welcome. Mini Surge, welcome. Dylan, welcome. Blue Terrier, welcome. Owen, welcome. Yes, I am late. Unacceptable, isn't it? Rabbit, welcome as well. It's good to see quite a fair few of you. 7 viewers already. That's probably the quickest I've had 7 viewers on this stream. So decent stuff, guys. You've attended well today. All right. Just need to quickly change some settings. 4 minutes. Yep, there we go. Okay, and Barnsley Bristol City's right. Yeah, 12 PM kickoff. That's right. So under an hour away. So we now need to go back onto this capture so you guys can see this display. Now, what I might do actually is that I might not show as much of FIFA's footage as normal. I mean, for a start, it's midweek, so you're not really going to be looking at FIFA's footage in the video anyway. But I'm also thinking of a way of trying not to use FIFA's footage. I just think I've been doing this format for so long now. I mean, it's not been too long. It's been about a year and a bit. But the fact it's so close to what BENHD does, I definitely do want to change it up a little bit. Henry, Forest in playoffs and will be at the end of the season. You know what? That's not a bad shout. You know, Forest have profited from teams dropping points in a couple of weeks ago, and they've done so again this weekend as well. Forest are winning when it counts. You know, they are winning their winnable games, and that's very important. What they've got to do, Forest, is win the crucial games, you know, right near the top of the table, because they had lost previously against Middlesbrough, and I believe against one other team around the top 6 as well, maybe Blackburn. So they've got to make sure that they beat the teams around them, but they are definitely favourites, I agree. I was in the Ukrainian flag at a Brentford Community Stadium. Good win for Brentford as well, and fair play for you showing that flag as well. Yeah, respect to that, and what a win as well. That's surely going to put Brentford in a driving seat now to survive in the Premier League now. I told you QPR were falling off. We've got a goal already. Bristol City scoring another away goal. It was a lot quicker than the last goal. Semenyo this time with the goal scorer as well. Charlie Brown, welcome. Face Jamie, hi. How are you? You're going to Arsenal and Leicester today? That should be a really exciting game. Arsenal win this, they'll be back in top 4, and they'll be huge favourites for top 4 as well. Welcome Rexy as well. Coventry 4, Sheffield United. What a shock. Well, Coventry have had a result like that against Fulham, didn't they? They're a very peculiar team, you know, Coventry. When they're on it, they are as good as any team in this league, in my opinion. But a lot of the time, they have inconsistencies taking their chances. And it goes to show when they take their chances, Coventry produce for what they produce. You know, what their quality suggests, which is, you know, very dangerous attacking play. Matt SB's on a party mood. Good morning, boys. God, you're right on time. Oh, you started this stream 10 minutes ago as well. How are you doing? We were just talking about Coventry and how I just say they are such a peculiar team to watch. And what I feel with their performances, there's not been many real dire performances where they've not created anything. They create so much, but their problem's been inconsistency going forward and putting the ball in the back of the net. And I say, when they're on it, they are on it. And had they been a bit more consistent, especially maybe being a bit more fearless away from home, you don't know where Coventry would be. I mean, that win is a very impressive win. It's, I said they needed to pick up 4 points in their games against Luton and Sheffield United. They picked up 3. Had they not lost to Luton, they'd be within a couple of points of the top 6. But it's going to be difficult. They're still going to have to rely on a lot of teams dropping points if they want to try and get into the top 6. But, if they actually keep putting in those great performances, that, opportunities are endless. We're seeing Millwall try and enter in as well. We're seeing a lot of people enter the conversation. It's really exciting this season. You're 1 subscriber away from 26 mini search. Anyone subscribe 2 mini search if you haven't done. Charlie Brown still celebrating Huddersfield Bottle 2-0 lead. Just wait till when Leeds play Norwich later. Just be careful what you say, Charlie. I know what you like. Harry Walsh says, can't believe Bristol got 3 points today. I need to see the highlights, but for what I saw, Blackburn should have wrapped the game up. I think BENHD got man of the match, or got like a man of the match winning performance. I saw the goal. It was a brilliant goal, but it came out of nowhere. It was a brilliant bit of quality by Andre Varman to catch the ball in the volley. But it was literally the late shape of Bristol City. It was the epitome of a snatch and grab game. And Bristol City have had a couple of those this year, but Blackburn need to try and score and not over-rely on their attacking players, especially Ben Brereton. If they can't find the ball in the back of the net, Coventry fans would tell you, then they're going to lose games when they know they have no right to lose. So that's their thing. What we see, the most clinical teams are always going to be the best teams, but they're also going to have a structure, defensively too. Blue Terry says we were robbed. I think so, based on the 90 minutes, yeah, because West Brom really came to life in a good 5 minutes. I was going to say 10 minutes, but pretty much 5 minutes. And then, if anything, West Brom looked the more likely team to win. I still, in the back of my mind, thought a draw was going to happen, because I remember very vividly Huddersfield taking the lead and then, dropping, points from winning positions. Coventry is an example where they led for so long in that game and they conceded a 90th minute header. So they've got that within them, but when they were 2-0 up, I didn't really expect that at all. Holland Derby next, says Matt. Let's get 6 points. Ooh, okay, I think Hull's a winnable game for Coventry. Derby will be interesting. It depends if you're home or away. I need to actually check the next coming fixtures. I mean, actually, what I will say, in fact, Derby are home, I believe. It's at Pride Park. Ooh, that's really going to be tricky. Well, Derby, seem to be going in limbo at the moment. They have one great performance at home, and then, they back that up with 2, games where they've had refereeing decisions go against them a little bit. Things are not going Derby's way at the moment, and what we could find is that something just very similar happens with Derby and Coventry. So, Lecorn Henry's a Forest fan, says we've got QPR next. Gosh, QPR have got some crucial games. I will be watching the game on my TV whilst I'll be streaming this game as well. So I will give you an update on what things are going on in that game as well. Thank you guys for liking the stream, by the way. How are we doing with likes? I've not actually checked. I've not been able to get capture working at the moment. So I'm just going to stream one game first and see if I can get it done. So I'm going to have to check the statistics on my phone, which is really going to be cheap and basic as it gets. But you've got to do what you've got to do. But it should be banned, apparently, for Blue Terrier there. That penalty claim should have been... which penalty claim? Are you talking about Derby's penalty claim against Bournemouth? Are you talking about Barnsley should not have got a penalty against Fulham? Because there's been a lot of controversial decisions, which I'll be talking about on my review video tomorrow. We've got Wolves and Sky next. Leeds have got to beat Norwich. Wolves is a tough game. Yeah, speaking from a Chelsea fan, Wolves is a really tough team to break down. So Leeds have got to win Norwich. Leeds-Norwich predictions. This is tricky. I predicted 2-1 Leeds. I don't know why. I don't know. I could see Norwich gaining something. This may be a very similar game to when Norwich really blew Watford out the park. But Leeds have got that potential. And for what I see so far, I think Jesse Marsch is starting to learn a little bit more about this Leeds team at home, that their crowd's going to be very, very important there. I'll still say 2-1 Leeds, but I would not even be surprised if Norwich get anything out of this. Because a win for Norwich, despite playing a load of games more than anyone else, it does still keep them in the race to try and get out of the relegation zone. Everything going to click into place, says Charlie. Well, he seems a little bit confident. I think this was the same Charlie that he thought he was a little bit confident with the likes of Liverpool and all of that. Forest and QPR prediction. Oh, I can't predict this game, not before seeing QPR today. I need to know where QPR are at. But at the moment, I don't have a lot of confidence in QPR. To be fair, them and Blackburn, I don't have a lot of faith that they can keep their place in the top 6. I think the likes of Luton, Forest, Sheffield United can take over. I mean, Sheffield United is still in the top 6, but they're pretty fortunate about that with results going against them. Top 6, Fulham, Bournemouth, Blades, and Huds, and Luton, and Coventry. This, yeah, it is. Is that what you want to happen, or is that your predictions? I mean, Fulham, Bournemouth, I think will still be up there. I think Bournemouth, despite not playing particularly well against Derby, the fact they got the win and a clean sheet, I think they will get promoted. I think they've got too many games in hand over Huddersfield. They've got a 2-point gap over them as well now, following the fact that Huddersfield couldn't beat West Brom over the weekend. So I think they'll be okay. But top 6, it's impossible. Brereton needs to go back as soon as he can, really. Because Blackburn, I don't have a lot of confidence they can score any goals anymore. Which, if you don't score goals now, you will just ultimately plummet down the table. QPR I don't have a lot of confidence in. I've got more confidence in Forest. I think Forest should get there. And Middlesbrough, Middlesbrough's been inconsistent. Because at home they are great, but away from home, they've not been too impressive. They have ended their losing streak away from home with a 0-0 draw. But still, once again, not inspiring stuff by Middlesbrough. So that could be their kryptonite, their away form. Plus, Middlesbrough and Forest have got FA Cup action as well. Middlesbrough have got Chelsea, of course, and Forest have got Liverpool as well. So 2 great draws for these championship teams, but ultimately it could come at the worst time, especially if they want to try and really have a push for top 6. Right, next 2 teams is Birmingham, and we were just talking about Middlesbrough because that is the team we're predicting next with Birmingham, another team, not really in limbo, but they're a team just kind of plateauing and just staying where they are at the moment. I don't really see Birmingham having a huge uprise in form near the end of the season. They've not really got that momentum now. Necron Henry says Forest 6th. Interesting. Jack says 9 points behind West Brom. That's crazy for me to think about that. How's about your day bad? Watch Leeds. 2, watch Leeds. 3, support Leeds. Oh, don't tell Charlie that. Would have gone to Chelsea away, but oh yeah. Oh, you do not want to talk to me about Chelsea right now because, I mean, there was a couple of people that just went to me thinking, what's going on by passing stewardship? It's very weird that this has popped up because stewardship theory is what I'm actually learning my accounting at the moment. But in the best way to explain it is that the owner still has best interest in his assets. It just means he needs to literally put a director or a manager in charge of it whilst, they are doing other things. But obviously, the stewardship didn't really pass for the government. They've now banned Abramovich, and the Premier League have officially... I think they've sanctioned him and he's no longer director of the Premier League anymore now. So what's ultimately happened, what they've done is that they see Chelsea Football Club as an asset to Abramovich. They've frozen that completely now. So any source of income that will trickle towards Abramovich is gone. So basically it's the government really putting a tight grip on making sure that anything that's remotely linked to Russia or what's going on right now doesn't can't make a profit, basically. And I think it's difficult for me to explain, because what I would have done is that if ticket sales did go to straight to Abramovich, wouldn't it have been so difficult if they were just to simply put the money raised for tickets straight to a fundraiser for Ukraine? You know, because honestly, I'm not condoning anything for what Russia's doing, of course. You know, I'm fully against it, you know, obviously. I just think the situation could be handled better with Chelsea at least, but obviously my hopes and prayers go out to everyone in Ukraine too. When's the next career mode? Right, it'll be after I finish university, Matt. So in the next month or so, when everything is done, because career modes really take, you know, give a lot. I have to exude a lot of energy doing career mode. I am very over enthusiastic with the commentary, you know, the concentration levels as well, the tension that I have to bring as well, the drama I have to bring as well with season 1, you know. So it'll be next month, but especially when the championship is done, I'll have a lot of free time to do as many career episodes as I can. I definitely want to try and do at least 5 seasons. I think that's a good target for me. I'm doing a Forest career mode, and I'm the manager, says Owen. Oh, that'll be it. That'll be interesting. Chelsea have 0 away fans, says it all. I don't agree. Well, we can't travel. You know, I'm going to be interested about the reception we're going to get at Stamford Bridge. There's talks of potential protests going on, but I hope that it doesn't get out of hand. You know, Chelsea fans have not been seen in the brightest of lights recently for what they've done, and it's difficult because this guy ultimately, who's, you know, involved with something so megalomaniac and evil, has offered so much for this club. So Chelsea fans are a little bit confused, but the way I see it is that I'm privileged to even have the success, but then it felt like to me that even with the Russian links, this has been a long time coming, and obviously with things that are going on, everything has just been happening all at once, and that is why everything's so shocking. You know, why everyone's shocked at the moment. That's the way I see it. Lesson has taken us to Europe, says Owen. Yates has 7 goals. Yates is having a great season for Forest. He really is. Fair play, man. Not easily juggling YouTube and uni. Yeah, well, Ben had to do it, didn't he? And he got it first, so I'm trying to do the same. It will literally be an honour as well. Because actually, guys, don't know if you guys all know this, because you may not follow me. Well, you may not be on my Discord server. And my Discord server is the top link in the description, by the way. I am going to speak with Ben. I'm going to speak with him in the next couple of weeks. So there will be a video potentially in the next 3-4 weeks where both of us will be involved. I mean, he said he'd do it. I need to actually ask him later today if he's still up for it. And yeah, if that's the case, very exciting times for this channel, because ultimately this channel's been building up for this one exact moment as well, and I've got to make it a really great moment as well. You know, it's going to feel interesting on what I've got to do. I didn't do just. Oh yeah, I did see that, Owen. I included your predictions in my predictions, you know, template there. In fact, I've totaled up all the points. I just need to wait till Luton play QPR, of course, and then I'll be able to place you guys in the predictions. Oh, are we getting fake news already? We've not got a sim bin, haven't we? You know, I need to take a leaf out of Benjamin Bloom's book here. I can't at the moment because I've not updated it. I only really update the tables when all the games have taken place. It just saves me so much time, to be honest. That's why I do it. Have I missed anything? No, I don't think I have. Okay. Back to 4 viewers. Guys, make sure you do hit the like button for this stream. How are we doing with that, by the way? I've not actually been able to check. Still on 1.02. We've got 5 of you here. Oh yeah, I forgot to put adverts on this. AJ What Boy says, who do I think will win the Premier League? It's good to see you, man. I still think Man City. Although Liverpool are really giving it a bit of a fight, haven't they? We're on 24 likes. There we go. Thank you guys so much. We're already 6 likes away from our like target. 30 likes. Amazing stuff. Thank you guys so much. I had a pull your predictions. A lot of people, I tell you what, I don't think anyone got more than 10 points so far. I think it was OTR Plays who got the best points so far. I got one correct score, which was Blackpool Swansea, which was actually the game I was least confident getting right. We had a lot of 0-0 draws, and the fact I didn't predict a single 0-0 draw really didn't help. I was meant to play a game today, but it was postponed. Oh, that's a blow, isn't it? You train all that time for a game, and then you don't play. Bielsa back in Argentina, says Charlie. Oh, this game's been very boring. I've just been looking at comments to try and keep this game going, but we've not really had a really nice game. I still want to see if I can fix capture. Let's see if I can fix it. So, if I can just add... I know you don't see anything right now. You can only see my gorgeous face. Give me a bit of time. Oh, come on. Why is it not working now? How did you do in predictions? I think you did okay, Jack. I think you did okay. Right, so sorry you see a black screen, guys. I'm just trying to fix something right now. Okay, come on. It's just not working, isn't it? Window capture, it really is the biggest pain in the arse sometimes. Well, we're not missing a goal anyway because this game has been so crap. Right, finally something's worked. Brilliant. Okay, let's go to this just so you can see the games. And yeah, there we go. That's what I needed to see. Just gonna fix that and put my video over that, so that should work. There we go. Ah, that's worked. Okay, we're back onto this. Okay, that's the full-time whistle. So we still was able to see the full-time whistle in the air. 0-0 between Birmingham and Middlesbrough, unfortunately. It's a pretty dull game overall. Let's go back to this one because I do like this little thing that I made there. So guys, the like target is 30. We were on 24 last time I checked. If you've not hit the like button yet, guys, please make sure you do so. It does really help the growth of this channel. Please also hit the subscribe button too. That also really helps the channel as well. Please share this channel as well. You know, you never know, someone you may share this to might actually really like what I do. God, that's a really big game. We've got Blackburn and Derby next. I'm not confident in either of these teams to win, so maybe it'll be a draw, but you never know. When are you uploading about the Gaffer League? I'm right behind you in the league. I need to do an update. Thanks for reminding me, AJ Wolf. I think I'll do an update, maybe not this week, but maybe after the international break. Well, yeah, during the international break at least, I can show you the updates because we've got, I think the international break starts, I think, next week. So that's what we'll do. I think we'll do it then. But thank you for reminding me because I did used to do it weekly, but then university was like, good luck with doing that. We've got all this work for you to do. So it was a bit difficult there. Obviously, I've got part-time work too. So that's also university, part-time work and YouTube. And then potentially another bit of work as well, because I've got a bit of announcement to make. You may or may not remember, but this time last week, I was saying to you guys I had an interview for a graduate scheme in Ipswich. And, you know, if I was in, you know, it would probably be daily, 9 to 5, work and training for me to be... well, ultimately, that I've been studying to be, which is an accountant. I can officially tell you guys now that, well, maybe not official, because I still got to wait for confirmation, but I can definitely say that I am definitely in the shortlist to get the scheme. The reason why they've delayed it, and they've delayed my announcement, is because there's not been many schemes left. There's not been many vacancies. But they are very keen to save a vacancy for me. So it's very likely your boy here has basically earned his work in the next couple of years and will start studying to be an accountant. I don't know what that's going to do to the channel. I cannot promise that. But it is very exciting times for me because, I mean, it's like excited to be an accountant. But the thing is, this is really going to help, just boost my income. It's just going to boost a lot of things. And at the moment, if this does get confirmed, and I don't know what sort of hours I'm going to be working, it's going to be very interesting. And it's going to make things peculiar. But surely I'll be able to work things out. What a strike. What a start. A goal. I was going to say, that's Ebasani, isn't it? What a strike. Are we getting fake news again? Guys, we're going to have to get a sim bin in a minute if we keep doing... Oh, is that what Rabbit was timed out? Oh, okay. What a strike, though. I really... Top quality strike there by Ebasani there. Right. As I've now just been able to figure out to get capture working, I'll see if I can remember how to get the live subscriber count, because it's another crucial part of this stream. Thanks to whoever's just subscribed to the channel. We're on 1,025 subscribers now, apparently. Thank you guys so much for the support. See live count. There we go. Found it. Let me just wait till this chance ends. Oh, good defending. Curtis Davis as well. Good defending. Toy, it's absolutely fine. I sometimes forget predictions. It doesn't matter. If anything, it saves me time, to be honest, if anyone misses predictions. But you don't need to worry. I'm not going to not like people not predicting. So, we've got lives to fulfill. Predictions are not the end of the world if we don't do them. Kieran, welcome to the stream. If you're a new viewer, everyone do give Kieran a warm welcome to the stream. We always make sure we welcome our newer viewers. So, what this stream's going to be about, we're going to stream every single midweek game in the championship from FIFA 22 this week. I'm also going to momentarily put, basically when it hits 12 o'clock, I'm going to also watch Luton QPR, and I'll be commentating through that as well. I mean, I'm going to have one eye there and one eye there and commentate two different things. So it's going to be very, very interesting to try and do that. But, I'm willing to take that challenge on. Thanks to the 6 of you watching there. How are we doing? Emil Smith Rowe needs a statue building at Ellen Road. Well, we'll see. We'll definitely see about that. How we're doing? We're 29 likes. Guys, we're one like away from our like target, which is 30 likes. If you've not hit the like button, guys, please do so. It does really, really help the growth of this channel. I'm just literally waiting to half time right here. In fact, no, screw it. Let's just show this. So, we are on 1,026 now. Thank you to whoever's just subscribed. We're 4 subs away from 1,030. I think that could be our target today. If we can get to 1,030, that would be an unbelievable achievement for this channel to already be at 1.03. I think it was only last week we got 1,000 as well. So, it would be brilliant if you guys could hit the subscribe button if you've not done so. 1,030, guys, I think will be our target. I know you guys can do it. And thank you for liking the stream as well. I'm really, really happy about the support. News About Football says hello, everyone. I don't recognise that channel name. If you are a new viewer, everyone do give News About Football a very warm welcome here. You're taking Colchester to the top. Well, you're doing my job then. Carlos needs a statue at the top of the John Smiths. If he gets him to the Prem at least. 30 likes his own. Thank you guys so much for the support. I really, really do appreciate it. I really, really do, guys. Also, another thing as well that I forgot to say about this graduate scheme. It's either Ipswich or Colchester. If it's Colchester, I'm getting a season ticket to Colchester. I don't even care. Because, because I saw the Ipswich place that I've been to. That was where I was interviewed. And Portman Road was literally round the corner. So, if I go to this graduate scheme in Colchester, I'm getting a season ticket. And you know what? I was thinking about this when I was actually walking to Ipswich today. What a really fun series this would be if I did a weekly series of me slowly growing in love with Ipswich. It could really be interesting, but it really depends where I go, to be honest. And My at least one of my interviewers has an interest in football, kind of. You know, she follows Ipswich Town on LinkedIn at least, so that's like one of the very, very slightest connections I may get with Ipswich Town. I'm the one that subscribed to you as well a few minutes ago. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I really do appreciate the support that goes round to this stream. So just to reiterate, 1,030, we're 4 subscribers away from that. That I think could be our target today, and I'd thank you guys so much if we can get there. Was the Willock in that Huddersfield team the QPR one? Yes, he was at Huddersfield. Yeah. This last season as well, I believe. Oof, passing out from the back a little bit from Blackburn. Ohio is here, right? Okay, so you're literally emulating my team here, aren't we? There's definitely at least 2. I mean, we've got Joe Willock with Newcastle, and then we've got Chris Willock in QPR. I don't think there's more than 2. I don't think so. I mean, I could be wrong. Just if we could do the same results on Friday, yeah. My next away game might be Forest. Okay, that's always a really fun away game to go to the City Ground. We need a win on Tuesday. Yes, you do. You know, this game against Blackburn's crucial. Blackburn's form at the moment, not looking great, isn't it? Although, to be fair, Blackburn did manage to pick up a win at home recently against a bad informed QPR. So maybe against the teams that are bad informed, Blackburn can win. But I don't know, you know. I've not got a lot of confidence with them going forward now. I think this could be the start of their drop. And if it starts here, then I don't think they'll get top 6 in my opinion. So it's going to be really, really interesting near the end of the season. Yosity, welcome to the stream. I think I recognise your name, but I don't think I've seen you for quite a while. Welcome to the stream. Everyone do give Yosity a warm welcome as well. Carlos Manager of the Month for Tuesday. Yeah, I think Carlos Corran was Manager of the Month for February. Or, yeah, it would have been February. Yeah, we're in March right now. Yeah, he was. And was Lucas Jow Player of the Month? He was Player, and then we had Corran for Manager. I agree with Corran. Don't know if I agree with Lucas Jow. I think he deserved to be nominated, but I didn't think he should be Player of the Month. You know, I thought Fotheringham, I think, could have been up there with 2 penalty saves. You know, I think he deserved something there. Nevis Derby, yeah, I agree with Dwight there. Blue Terriers chanting. Yeah, I thought it was February. I could be wrong though. Right, let's go back to this scene because I like this scene. Right, so we've hit our target, I believe, 30 likes as well. Should we up the like target, guys? You know, it could be possible. So I'm 31 at the moment. Should we increase the target to 35? I think that's a good target there. And by the way, guys, if you are interested and want to be increasingly generous to the channel, your name will be in the left-hand side if you donate to the channel. Charlie has left 2 donations, so his name's been shouted out as well. But you don't have to do that, of course. That's, you know, for the increasingly generous viewers. Also, if you want to follow my social medias, they're down there as well. Do you think Derby would have done as good as if they didn't have their point deduction? I still think so. I think it's kind of helped with their motivation, but I still think what I was seeing with Rooney near the end of the season, I think Derby would have still been performing quite well as well. Alright, must-win game for, well, both teams really, but especially for Bournemouth if they want to stay in the top 2. They've got Reading, who for me have been one of the worst current teams in the league so far. Well, at this current stage at least. Jack Taylor can't play against us because of the parent club loan rule. Oh, okay. The only thing Bradford's done is ever beat Chelsea. Don't remind me, Charlie. I don't want to know. Right. I think we can start this game now. Bournemouth-Reading. Crucial game. Joy says Birmingham are dreadful. Well, I know you got a draw against them, but I actually think before you drew, I thought Birmingham was slightly better, to be honest. How we're doing? So we're on 1,026 still. Please do hit the subscribe button if you've not done so Yosti has asked, do you think Rangers will beat Savannah Svesta in the second leg? So that's Red Star, isn't it, Savannah Svesta? What a goal. Okay, Reading. Yeah, I think so. I think Reading will progress, and that is to the quarter-finals, if I'm right, if they do. That's a big achievement for Rangers if they do that. Let's see that again. Lucas Jow, behave yourself, man. What a strike. Wow. We're down there because of the point deduction and one of you doesn't have. Well, it did happen. Just not in that season, of course. Bradford beat Chelsea. Yes, they did. I don't want to talk about it. It's been ages ago, but it was 4-2 to Bradford. We were, I think I'd like to say we were 2-0 up as well, which is even more embarrassing. I can't remember. Yeah, I think it was. Was there a draw, offside, and fidelity? Yeah. Well, it was controversial. We'll give you that. I think it was something that just slightly edged. Well, I think Derby should have had a penalty as well. So I think a draw was fair because I think both teams had decisions going against them. So that's what I feel personally. You know, if I supported one of the teams that got done over, I'd say this would be unfair as well. So I would agree. But being a neutral, I think a draw was fair. Thank you to whoever's just subscribed. We're on 1,027 now. We're 3 away from 1,030. Guys, if you've not hit the subscribe button, please do so. It does really help the growth of this channel here. Right, Bournemouth are going to try and get back into this. But Reading doing something I've not seen them do for quite some time, which is to defend well. Of course, I know the name Callum Robertson, Charlie. Antoine Hackford signs for Colchester on the FIFA. Interesting shout there. I'm going to feel quite intimidated if you got Colchester to the Prem that quickly. Although, to be fair, I think when you play the games, it's a lot more challenging. Bournemouth had 12 men yesterday. Well, yeah, if you include the ref. That penalty decision, I need to see it again. Because I will see... I only saw like highlights. I only saw the penalty incident. I didn't see the goals. But when I see the highlights, when I see the goals, I need to see it again. But it seemed very bizarre how Barnsley got a penalty so easily and Derby were denied for what looked like, when I first saw it, a stonewaller. But I need to see that again. Was going to be Siriki Dembele but couldn't get the Rages. Ah, dang, okay. You know what? Siriki Dembele might be a good signing I can do in my career mode, you know. I tell you what, I need some signings in my career mode. We've lost our first 2 games of the season. I've conceded 8 goals in 2 games. I mean, maybe a defender as well, but... God, you definitely need some attacking players as well. Birmingham trash. They did better under Karanka than Boya. I don't agree. I don't agree, in my opinion. Boya has at least, you know, been a bit tactically a bit smarter. Karanka's been a little bit more stubborn about his tactics a little bit. Bless me. So sorry, guys. What was I going to say? So, just plans on the channel this week. It's going to be the same procedure. Although, we do have to stream another stream because we do have, of course, the last round of weekend games. We've got 9 games and we've got FA Cup quarter-final next weekend. So, I think it'll be Wednesday evening and this will be during... the midweek games. So what we'll do this watch along thing we did last time. You know, when we watched a couple of games, including Champions League games, and we'll simulate between that and FIFA. So we did that a couple of weeks ago, and we'll just do the same thing again. Refs in the EFL just aren't good enough. Well, just refs in England in general are not good enough, really. It is quite concerning. One of their goals, they took the throw in 3 minutes away from when it actually went out. Oh, but that happens so often, though. But they do need to try and pin that down. It's not like it's something scandalous. A lot of teams do that, but it happens way too much, I would say. You're going to do a Forest career? Okay, fair enough. Rabbits predicting 2-0 to Luton against QPR. Interesting. I think I went for 1-0. I think it'll be a pretty tight game, actually. Robbie Gotts is a Leeds flop, says Charlie Brown. Thanks to the 8 of you here. That's an equalising goal for Bournemouth. It's fair to say it's not been coming as well because they have been on the ball a lot more comfortably, especially in the second half. Todd Cantwell, who looks nothing like Todd Cantwell in real life, has scored for Bournemouth. Just no one's marking him. You could fit a jumbo jet between him and the back line there. 1-1. Simple as that. Right. What's I going to say? Thank you, guys. Okay, you're going to do a rebuild on Barcelona in your career. That's a really good shout. I think Barcelona in general is quite a fun one to do. I was going to say, I'm going to show capture quickly because we're now on 1,028, I think. It's not updating live. There we go, it is. 1,028. Guys, only 2 subs away to 1,030. We are so close now. We're nearly there. We'll be at 1.03 in terms of the subs. I did not mean to do that. Thank you guys so much for the support. Please do hit the subscribe button and the like button if you've not done so. They're both completely free of charge to do. If you want to be extra generous, there's also the donate feature as well. But I'm nowhere means asking you guys to do it. It's only out of your own wish. But good on career, so don't really care. Yeah. My prediction is 5-0 Leeds. Interesting stuff from Charlie. Sounds very confident. I think they've been better since Dean Smith's gone in. Because I watched Chelsea play against Norwich quite recently. I mean, yeah, they weren't great in the first half. Second half, they were a little bit better. But even, yeah. If they don't get their act together soon, Norwich will go down. Definitely. I'm almost a little bit more confident that Norwich will go down than Watford. I think those two are going to go down. So we'll be revisiting those two teams next year in the Championship. But it depends who just goes down with them. But what I'm really excited is that, Fulham may go up, which, is not a surprise. But then we could get the likes of either Forest, Middlesbrough, QPR, Luton, one of these teams that we've been talking in the Championship for all these years, and they're eventually not going to be there anymore. I definitely want to see some variety in the Premier League. I definitely want to see a newer team who've not been in the Premier League for a while. Because when Leeds went up, it was really, really nice. And I think that's why I might prefer Forest to go up. I really want to see how Forest thrive, since getting relegated, I think, back in 1998 or 9. It was one of those years. If you get the first goal with Bannerman like we did to West Brom, well, yeah, so that's what you got to do. But I just don't think Leeds are the same team anymore. But they got to try and get some confidence. They've got to be well up for this. If they're not up for this, then there's absolutely no point. They'll look at this thinking, if they can win, they can have a 5-point gap from Burnley. And will Burnley have 2 games in hand with Leeds? Or was it 3? They'll have... Okay, well... Yeah, they'll have 2 games in hand. But yeah, to have 5-point gap from Burnley, and only Burnley having 2 games left in hand, they've got to at least win one of those games to even close the gap substantially. So, yeah, this will be a crucial win for Leeds if they can get it. Norwich would want to win because they'll be out of the bottom 3. Well, they'll be out of 20th place at least. And they'll be only within 2 points behind Everton. But I know Everton not looking great, but I still think with those games in hand, I think that Everton will still be fine. Unless they completely capitulate. I think Everton will be okay. Right. It's ended as a 1-1 draw here. Let's go back to our scene here. There we go. Right, so 35 likes is our target, guys. How are we doing with that? We are on 38? Bloody hell, guys. You are smashing the like target today. I would just be very careful not to like all at once because sometimes YouTube doesn't like that and eventually they cancel out anyone who likes a bit too quickly or changes accounts. Right, we're actually already nearly done on Tuesday's games already. The next game is West Brom and Fulham. Crucial game. I would say definitely for Fulham as well. West Brom are kind of out of it, but they can definitely have a little bit of revenge. Skater is saying 5-2 to Norwich against Leeds, so a load of goals. It's good to see also. It's good to see some variety of predictions there. We're going to increase the target, I think, for the light target to 40. I think that will be a realistic target. So if you've not hit the like button, guys, please do so. If you guys want to be extra generous, you can donate to the channel as well, and your name will be shouted out. It'll be on the left-hand side like Charlie's done there. And if you want to follow my social medias, they're down right there. My Twitter is there and my Instagram's there. So feel free to follow if you like. So let's go on to the final game for Tuesday, West Brom Fulham. This would have been seen as a really crucial game now, but the distance between those two is quite unbelievable. Yosti has said Aston Villa are doing very good now. Yes, they are. They've done very well. And what interested me was Martinez's interview. He said that Gerrard reminded him of Arsene Wenger, which I think is a very interesting comparison, but a huge compliment to Steven Gerrard, I would say. I think his vision's great. I really do think his vision's great. You know, he's had to work the hard way a little bit, Gerrard, but I actually think he's really, really done quite well. Newcastle top 10 next season, says WODQ. I think they've definitely got the potential. I still not too sure on Eddie Howe as a manager long term, but with the players they've got all the tools. I mean, they could even get 10th this season if they stay unbeaten. They do have Chelsea today, but I have predicted Chelsea not to beat Newcastle. I predicted a 1-1 draw. And if they can get an away draw at Stamford Bridge, Newcastle will be a feared team by many people. Gerrard did Bielsa at Ellen Road. Yeah, I think he really, really enjoyed that. Well, that last encounter was very entertaining, to say the least. Everton play Wolves, which could be interesting. It will be interesting. I think Everton and Wolves in general has been quite a close game, but I think this year Wolves have been another class compared to what Everton have been. I do think Wolves get very underappreciated a lot. You know, defensively, they are as good as the top four, but it's going forward where they're as good as the bottom four. So, you know, unfortunately, they are good in one thing, but not great in the other. Had they really had like a Harry Kane-like striker or Mo Salah-like winger, then Wolves will be incredible. Thanks to the 9 of you watching, by the way. So, this game with West Brom and Fulham that Fifa's predicting, I mean, I would probably predict a Fulham win, although they didn't win their last game. You know, they drew against Barnsley, although albeit in very controversial circumstances, of course. West Brom also drew against Huddersfield, and I would say also pretty controversial circumstances there as well. It's fair to say we've had a lot of controversial decisions, which I'll be talking about in my review video tomorrow, which I tend to try and release around 4 o'clock-ish, but that's not always the case, unfortunately. How are we doing with subs? We're still on 1,028. Guys, if you've not hit the subscribe button, please do so, because we are only 2 subscribers away from 1,030. So only 2 of you need to hit the red subscribe button, which is completely free of charge to do. And if you've not hit the like button as well, please do so as well. That's also free to do. It really helps the growth of this channel. I think we were on 41 last time. 50 could even be a possibility. So if you guys can do both those things, that'd be absolutely amazing. Chance for West Brom maybe? No. Decent save. I would love to see Bielsa managing in Argentina, says Rabbit. Dan Raj Games, what's that? Sheffield United fans? 4-1 playoff dream is still alive. I think if I said in my predictions, had Coventry beaten Sheffield United, which of course they did, I think there'd be a flickering light at the end of the tunnel for playoffs. I still don't think they'll get it. I think they will need a lot of results to go their way. And Coventry will need to be consistent as well. And they've just not been consistent enough recently. So I don't think they'll get it still. But I'd be more than happy to see Coventry in the top 6. You know, are you kidding me? If we could see Luton, Coventry, Forest and Middlesbrough, all these teams in the top 6 would be unbelievable. Because I'll know at least one of those teams will have to go to the Premier League. Now let's go and beat Hull and Derby. I think Hull's a good game for you. I think you could beat Hull. Derby I actually think might be trickier than Hull. Because I think you're away to Derby, if I'm right in saying, at Pride Park. So that will make things interesting for sure. And I think Derby at home have been quite good recently. And they've gone, not necessarily unbeaten, but they've gone a good streak. And what a brilliant goal for West Brom just before half-time. Not very Steve Bruce-like football there, but it is a brilliant strike by Grady Diangana. Great performance on his part. Ah, Gatsby has decided he's going to return. You go in my bed then? Go on then, come on. What a goal. Top right corner. Right, he's just up to my bed. Come on, go over here so people can see you. Are you talking to me? Yeah, come on. Come on. There you are. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. The main man of the show is here. Do you even want to go here? Come on, you've got room. Come on, mate. You've got plenty of space. Half-time whistle. So, 1-0 to West Brom just before half-time. Come on. You've got plenty of room. What are you doing? You've got plenty of space. You're being a bit shy here. I think Forest... I don't know. But I think they'll get top 6, Forest. Come on. Come on, go here. Go right on this edge of the bed. Bursic to Colchester. What a signing. The goalkeeper too. Derby game is on TV. I thought it was 12 kickoff. In fact, thanks for reminding me. If it's only 4 minutes. Blimey. Okay. I think I'm going to have to start watching the game now. Right, we're back down to 1027. Come on, guys. We can still try. Okay, hang on. Just wait for this attack to end. Also, Sheffield United fans were fighting each other at the game yesterday. With each other. That's not great. Right, guys. We're down to 1027 now. So, if you guys can hit the subscribe button, please do so. It does really help. You know, we're only 3 away from 1030. We're back to 1028, apparently. The live counter's just taking forever to do it. Hello. There we go. So we're back to 1028. Guys, if you've not hit the subscribe button, please do so because we're only 2 away. Right. Thanks for reminding me because what I'm going to do now, I'm going to actually change the TV. And I'm going to put it on Sky. It just means that I might not be able to change back into my scene. Until I can get the games sorted out at least. Also, can't have volume on due to copyright as well for that. Okay, it's quiet anyway. Luton Town QPR is live. Callum Doyle also joins. Great signings. Also feels like a very similar Colchester team in the way. Right. It feels so good to see Luton Town in this position. I think Luton Town are a very well run club. Remind me a little bit of Brentford, a little bit of how well run they are, and the fact they could get top 6 by the end of this season, I think just really symbolises their achievement. This cat though, you're so loud. You know, why are you a little bit shy? You know, you could just about see him, you know, with his ears, but yeah, it seems a little bit shy. I'm still able to watch this game so far. I'm also keeping my eye because I've got Luton QPR right there and I've got West Brom Fulham right there where I'm pointing. You're backing QPR to beat Luton 3-1. That'll be a crucial win for QPR. And I think based on pre-season, the squads and the form they had at the end of the season, you'd expect QPR to really be in the top 6. So it's surprising now they're hitting a rough patch of form. How good are Derby and Hull? We could beat Derby. I saw maybe not Hull. I think Derby are better than Hull, in my opinion. I think away from home Derby aren't that great, but I think at home Derby are better. And even when they did lose to Bournemouth, I felt that they were better. I need to see highlights again just to confirm it. But I think for what I saw with stats, Derby did have a couple of things better. Right. Luton's team is... I wasn't able to get the teams right. Both are going for a very similar formation. Both gone for 3 in the back formation, Luton and QPR. We'll see how it complements each other. And I'm interested with the midfield duo of Hendrick and Field for QPR. Hendrick's been a bit of a mixed bag for what I've seen with the fans' reaction on him so far. So hopefully he can have a good game. Yeah, I think you could beat Hull. I'm not sure about Derby. But I think you can beat Hull. If you can beat Hull and get back-to-back wins, it's good. Oh, poor defending there. But West Brom get a second goal. What a win this is. Now, if this result happens, Fulham can officially not beat Reading's 106-point total. They can still beat Reading's 106-point total, but Fulham would need a flawless run of wins at the end of the season. They'll need to win 9 games in a row, Fulham, to beat, Reading's 106-point record. Any game they don't win, they can't beat them. So, Fulham still can beat it. You know, and for the fact they can still beat it within 9 games left is still amazing. But, yeah, you know, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for Championship teams to try and beat this this incredible Reading's 106-point team. Chance maybe for Fulham to get back into this. 90th minute. It is a consolation goal, it looks like, for Fulham. But it doesn't look like it's enough. Mitrovic scores. It's 2-1. It's not great. Right. Teams are just standing around the centre circle. Looks like they're going to pay their respects, I think, to Ukraine there. Right, yeah, they're just giving a minute's applause, I think. Kick-off in the FIFA game. And that's full time. Right, so they've just done their moment in the centre circle. I think that was for Ukraine there. So, game's nearly started. It's 12:02 and they still not subscribed. I just realised one of the subscribers was LUFC MOT. Thank you so much for that. Right, very quickly, what is the next one? We have got Blackpool and Sheffield United next. We're back down to 1,027, guys. If you've not hit the subscribe button, please do so. We're now back to only 3 away for 1,030. I can't even count in my head. Right, teams just kicked off in Luton and QPR. That should be exciting. Right. Yeah, match has just begun there. We can go back to this one momentarily there. We have beaten 40. Let's go for 50 as a target for the like target there, if you can. If you do want to hit a donation, your name will be shouted out over there, of course. Oh, cross comes in. Oh, chance made for Luton. It's booted away. Already, Luton looking quite dangerous down the right. James Bree with a very dangerous cross. Right. Let's kick off with this game. Coventry are a good team against the top 6. They struggle to beat teams near the bottom and teams mid-table. Yeah, I see that. But I also think it's, you know, them not really being too clinical. Ooh, okay, well, it's forced back a little bit. Luton playing out from the back a little bit. Clever play by Adebayo, but it's well defended by QPR. I think it was Rob Dickey who just defended that, so good play on his part. Oof. Just been seeing a good close-up of Nathan Jones right there, putting his mask on there. I can't imagine what temperature will be there, but it doesn't look very hot, I would say. Right. QPR have got a throw in. Looks like Odebajo is going to be taking this throw in. I'm going to be looking back and forth, making sure I don't miss anything. I will be reading your comments as well. Throwing comes in, but it really goes to nothing. A bit of a waste there. Passing out from the back, Jed Steer back in goal. Long goal kick. Blackpool taking the lead in the FIFA game. Looks like it's Jerry Yates who scored for that one. 1-0 Blackpool. Harvey Partridge says, we really do struggle sometimes. If you're a new viewer, everyone do give Harvey a warm welcome. I assume you're a Coventry fan agreeing with downwatch games there, but yeah, sometimes I would say a lot of the teams sometimes will struggle. Okay, this game, I mean, apart from Luton really starting like the house on fire at the moment, you know, it's kind of calmed down now in the next minute or so now. Luton Town have got a throw in the left-hand side there. Oh, this is when I'd really want to remember shirt number names. You've got Morgan, Rogers, Bursick, Doyle, Hatfield and Gotts. Brilliant transfer window there. Okay, QPR try and break, but it's good defending. Long loopy ball there. Okay, is that a free kick to Luton? Just like nothing was given there. Thought there may be a foul on Adebayo there, but no foul was given. Blackpool may score again here. Good save by Fotheringham. Right. They pass up from the back a little bit there. Marshall now with the goal kick. Senny Dieng still injured, of course. Long ball for QPR. Well defended. Looking like this play is being full of long balls at the moment. We've not really seen a lot of fluid football. It's been very direct from both teams, actually, which is very interesting. Do I think Coventry will be another top 6 side? I think if they play Blackburn again, they'll do it. But I don't know if they've already played Blackburn twice. I can't remember. But it depends who they've got left. I might look at Coventry's run-in now and see if they have got anyone else, seeing who they can beat next. We're back to 1,028. Thank you guys for subscribing. We're only 2 subscribers away, of course, till 1,030. So please do continue supporting the channel. A bit of a half chance for QPR there, but not really anything too noteworthy there. It was Legends Day. Yeah, it felt like that. God, I always comment, but what on earth has just done to his hair? Chance. Oh, good save by following there. Max the Beast. Welcome to the stream. Another newer sounding viewer title. If anyone, if you are new, Max the Beast, everyone do give Max a warm welcome to the stream. We always make sure we do welcome our new viewers around. I'm trying to see, how can I find the run-ins? In fact, I can do it this way. I'm going to just look at Coventry and see if they do have to face anyone. We will beat Hull City. I agree. I think you should beat Hull. You should beat Hull. For what I've seen, you should be able to beat them. What's your next fixtures for Coventry? You've got... Oh, you do have Blackburn. Literally, your Blackburn at home is the next game after Derby, after the international break. I thought you had to play Blackburn again. I think you can beat Blackburn. Forest will be tricky. Fulham, oh my gosh, yeah, your running's insane. Fulham away, not sure, but you beat Fulham heavily last time, but Fulham could be wanting revenge. Birmingham will be an interesting game. God, and then you've got Bournemouth, West Brom, and Huddersfield. Oh my days. So you've, well, West Brom probably shouldn't be so threatening anymore, but it's still not an easy game on paper. God, yeah, Coventry got a tough run in, and then they end with Stoke away. That actually might be one of the nicest games they have. Excuse me. Right. Sheffield United have just equalised in the FIFA game. Nothing really going on in the real life game between Luton and QPR at the moment. I'm literally watching Luton QPR on this screen right there. So a bit of an entertaining game. We've got 7 big games, says Max. I mean, everyone's got a load of big games going up, haven't they? Long ball going in there for QPR. Doesn't really reach anyone at the moment. There's been a lot of careless long balls that they've been hoping that one of the strikers can just kind of hook on and get past their back line. But Luton and both QPR are both smart enough not to be defensively naive like that. You know, they've not got a Harry Maguire there who won't track back. Oh no, it's not Steer in goal. What am I saying? It's Shea in goal. What am I even saying? They just put a clean sheet record, but yeah, O'Shea is Dara Shea's back. Not Dara. Shea's back in goal for Luton Town. Gosh, I've had a mare there. Stoke is never easy. Yeah, they are not easy customers, but I think position-wise they're the nicest. But yeah, once again, never easy. Chance made for Luton. Oh no! They kind of let that down a little bit. They can still maybe create something there. Whoever's decided this fixtures, they've done a job. Well done. Wow. Chance maybe again. Still. Oh, just over. I need to really get these shirt numbers there. It was number 18 who kind of spoiled it there. God, I need to see this again. This could have really been something special there. Yeah, so Alan Campbell's 22. He was the one who shot over. I need to see... it was Jordan Clark. Yeah, Jordan Clark broke through on the centre of the... we're just inside the D. He tried to square it to, I think it was Cameron Jerome. And the pass was dreadful. And had the pass been cleaner, Jerome would have had a clean strike. So, Luton having an opening. Oof, bit close there. Another long ball. And it looks like what they're doing... Luton is to try and do long ball and Cameron Jerome or Elijah Adebayo to nick it and to basically have a one-on-one situation with Marshall. Chance maybe there. No. It's in Panzu. Right. Here's Cal Naismith. Gives the ball away there. Now here come QPR. They're going to break. Everton, West Ham want Worrell, says Henry. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. Oh, that's a good bit of play. Wallace now. Oh, good defending there in the end by Tom Lockyer. A very crucial block, Tom Lockyer, actually. It was a very good break by QPR there. I think it was... it may have been Chair who set off Wallace. And they were trying to find Gray for a tap-in, but it didn't quite work out. Right, need to make sure I move on with this FIFA game as well. But QPR, sorry, have got a corner. God, I tell you what, some of the Luton fans, especially the kids as well, I'm just like, wow, they're asking for it. Corner's very poor, though. And it's headed away easily. One thing I can't stand with corners, how can you not even beat the first man? That is poor. Is that Johansson? I think that was Johansson who took the corner there. Not great corner by Stefan Johansson at all. When you don't beat the first man, then you know it's not great, isn't it? You know this is just the basics. Beating the first man, trying to find your man, but they've not done it right. Wallace, what a ball! Chance maybe great. Oh, okay. I tell you what, Wallace has played some really good parts in this game so far. It was Andre Gray who tried to keep the ball in. I think, does he keep it in? That is a brilliant pass by Wallace there. I think it was just out actually. But, yeah, it wouldn't have been a goal anyway. It didn't go in. It was well defended. Right, you're going to go for half an hour, says Rabbit. Not a problem. In fact, we don't have too much time left in this stream, actually, either. We've gone through these games actually pretty quickly. Did I read? When we played Huddersfield away, we should have won. We were 2-0 down. Yeah, true. And yeah. There's been a couple of away performances where I think Coventry have been great, but majority of them, they've just not matched the home form, haven't they? Oh my God. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus. The officiating. How can... Basically, a long ball was in for Luton, and it hit the assistant referee, blocking a potential attack for Luton. Gosh, the officiating needs work in this country, like a lot of things need work in this country. Ooh, that could have been dangerous there, but Panzer gets away with it there. Ooh. Maybe another chance. Now a ball for Bree, but it's well defended. Right, that's a full-time whistle between Blackpool and Sheffield United. It ends 1-1. So the next game for you guys, for FIFA at least, is going to be Cardiff Stoke. Cardiff Stoke is next. So what happened here? I'm just looking back. Oh, okay. Challenges are starting to get a little bit feisty now. Well, not feisty, but they're starting to get a little bit intense. It looks like it's I think it's Mpanzu who's down, receiving treatment right now. Okay, they're just seeing this again. Yeah, this is the attack I was talking about. Literally, the assistant referee blocked away from attack. The ball was still in play, but he flagged a QPR throw-in. Oh my days. Please do hit the like button if you're not done so. It doesn't really help the stream. Please also do hit the subscribe button too. We're only 2 subscribers away from 1,030. I think 1,030 will be a really good target. So if you can hit the subscribe button, that would be absolutely amazing for this channel. Only 2 of you need to hit the subscribe button. So please, if you've not hit the subscribe button, please do so. It's completely free of charge. And it really does help the channel. Oh, jeez. I've got a lot of indigestion. I think it's me being hungry. We're on 42 likes as well. Thank you guys for liking the stream. I do truly appreciate the support. Only 8 away from 50 as well. So, some good... Oof! I was going to say, we could have had a really embarrassing own goal by Cardiff there. Okay. Oh, chance for Luton. Oh, something's fallen. What's fallen there? It's the remote. I think it's a corner. Clark made a good run there, but good defending. Corner. Was it corner or was it thrown? Sorry. Amari Bell. Oh, no. I think, is that Mpanzu? Yeah, Mpanzu's struggling a little bit. It looks like he may have to go off. He's managed to get up, but he's clearly pulled something. And he'll be in absolute agony if he carries on. So this is... He did like a really dangerous challenge to field first, and then it looks like a collision with Johansson has made him really has made him in pain. Harry Wilson's goal, oh, that was insane. That was an insane strike. I was very happy I saw it live. I was like, fair play. Brilliant goal by Wilson there. Obviously trying to do his side, former side Derby a favour there. He definitely would have helped Derby with that goal. Yeah, Mpanzu's off already. I called it. Yeah, so Mpanzu's off, and Henry Lansbury is going on. Only 14.5 minutes in. How much of a blow could that be for Luton's chances? Okay. Chance maybe for Cardiff for FIFA at least. Oh no, it looks like finally my my Discord's been able to share when I'm streaming. In fact, I've not been able to stream. Right, it's a long thrown actually by Amari Bell. Oh, is it corner? No, I think it's a goal kick. It's a goal kick. Many goes miss. Next Alexis goes 5-3-2 for his first game against Burnley. Burnley is a tough game to play on FIFA, so I decided for back of the fire and it'll be a good formation to go for. Fair enough. I mean, just played Burnley better than I did. I went for back four still, and it wasn't great. Scored early, of course, went 1-0 up and then lost 4-1. If you know, you know. Devastating for Mpanzu. I do feel bad for him because I've been there. When you pull an injury that early in the game, you feel like you want to offer more, but you are so angry with yourself that you've got that injury, and now you always are now worried about how long can this injury last as well. I tell you what, maybe if Wallace can get ahead, he does get ahead. Wallace, what a cross. Well defended. Wallace has been my man of the match for... Oh! Saved by Shea. First chance. Blocked. Oof. They're trying to win a penalty. Cross comes in. Luton defending for their lives a little bit there. Adebayo. Cross by Field gets blocked. Throw in. What on earth happened there? That was a really good chance by QPR. Gray to Adebayo looks like. It looks like Adebayo with the chance. It was a pretty standard save by Shea in the end, but no one could get the rebound. It looks like Hendrick tried to get the rebound, and penalty appeal there. Did Amari Bell foul Hendrick Johansson there? I don't think he did. You were making cookies. Oh, I'm so jealous. I loved baking actually. Well, I don't bake a lot, but my brother got into a craze when lockdown was around, and he just baked cookies every single day. It was fair to say I really, really enjoyed that phase, at least. You have to be at least in 10 streams to get a mod. Are people talking about mods again? Mods is something that I look at, not a lot anyway. It's not something that I'm, just going to give someone just for being in one stream, if that makes sense. But thank you, Cherries for Life, for subscribing. I do appreciate that. Guys, we are only one subscriber away to 1,030. Only one away. One away. So, if we can get 1,030 today, it'll be an unbelievable achievement for this channel to get that far. I'm also watching 2 games at once, which I'm watching the FIFA game, and I'm also watching the real life game with Luton QPR. That one chance from Adebayo was really been the only... Oh! That could have been... If Marshall missed that, that would have been awkward, and a close chance there for Stoke between Cardiff there. Right, they're throwing the ball out there. Here come QPR. That's poor. Gives the ball away a little bit there. Okay. Long ball. Once again, what I'm noticing a lot is that both of these teams are playing long ball, but they're not being well received, haven't they? You know, at the moment. So what I've really noticed is that they've really attacked down the wings, QPR, especially that left-hand side where Wallace has been really good. So, and I've just seen the chart there. 60% of QPR's attacks so far have been down the left-hand side, where Wallace has been a very prominent part in that. And Odebajo's not quite offering too much, but when he has been forward, he's actually offered the only chance on target so far in this game. Okay, Luton now in their half. Clark is well defended by Odebajo. Odebajo now with a long looping ball. Headed away. Headed away again. Oh, does he get hold back a little bit there? Think there could have been a foul there, preventing a goal scoring opportunity. Oh, long looping ball. Oh, there's a bit of pinball going on at the moment. Literally going back and forth. Right, a bit of an opening. But looks like Jerome's not going to get there. Luton will get it back though. Both teams have been playing missed passes here. Here's Amari Bell. Here's Naismith. He's number 4, right? I think now Smith is football. That is Lockyer. Ooh. Right, a lot of these teams have got to be sorry, I've got a bit of a cough. Excuse me. Right, hang on. I need to remind myself. Oh, Burke's the other centre back there. Yeah, that makes sense. So Lockyer, Naismith, Bell. I'm just trying to remember the numbers off by heart, just so I don't get confused. Chair, Johansson 7. Yeah, I got that right. Adebayo, Barbe, Dunn, and Dickey. I barely seen their back 3 QPR so far. Okay, here's the Ilias Chair. Good defending by James Bree though. Lansbury, long ball. Oh, okay. Marshall manages to get ahead of Jerome though. Here is Rob Dickey. Long looping ball. No one's there to receive it though. Lockyer will claim that easily. Oh, not quite as easily. Andre Gray fought for that. I think it's a goal kick though for Luton Town. We're down to 2 viewers now, so we've had a very quiet stream now. 33 games played, 54 points, 1 point off automatics. Ooh, interesting. Oh, bit of deflection going on there. Hendrick, oh, good defending by Luton Town. Right. Looks like he's at full time finally with Cardiff Stoke, because this has been a very boring game. Yeah, 0-0. Well, didn't miss a goal in that game at least. That was more boring than the Luton QPR game. At least with Luton QPR, I'm actually seeing some interesting play going on. Now we're down to Coventry Hull. Coventry Hull, big game. Once again, guys, only one of you need to subscribe, because we are nearly. If as soon as I do this, I can show you guys. We are nearly at 1,030 subs. Only one of you need to subscribe, because we're only 1 sub away from 1,030. So if you guys can hit the subscribe button, that'd be amazing. That'd be a brilliant goal for this stream. I think that will be our goal for today. So please do hit the subscribe button if you've not done so. Hi, I'm Glimpse, says Glimpse HC. And did I see you on Matt SB stream? I have a feeling that's how I recognise your name. I could be wrong. But if that's the case, then welcome to Lexa Letters. Welcome to the stream. So we tend to do this every Sunday at least. We stream all of the midweek games and every single game in the Championship by FIFA. In the rare occasion, there's also a Championship game taking place, which I'm also watching and commentating for you guys as well. Okay, right, nothing's really happened there. Right, guys, we've made it. We made our goal. We've made it to 1,030. Thank you so much, Glimpse, for subscribing. I thought I recognised you from ASB stream. Thank you so much. We made it to 1,030. That's a big goal. Thank you guys so much for getting me there. We're now officially 1.03 in subscribers now. So thank you guys so much for that there. Right. Let's go back to this game, but I truly appreciate the support. Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it. Okay, here's Johansson. Bit of passing around the back in the moment. Here's Barbe. I've barely seen it. Oh, Barbe makes a really, really hash of it. No free kicks given. Wow, he literally took out Jerome. There's a chance maybe for Luton. Right, Jordan Clark. He gets around... oh, good ball. Chance. Goal! Luton Town take the lead. Oh, my days. It's calamitous. Oh, it's offside. Oh, he's offside. Oh, dear. Oh, no. I thought he was on. I was surprised. Oh, my days. I thought we had the opening goal. Right, well, they'll feel a bit lucky they got away with that. Oh, dearie me. I think it's Hendrick who gives the ball away. Jordan Clark does really well. Oh, he's just offside. He's just offside. Yeah. I thought it was a... You know, I thought it looked closer than that. But actually, no, it was actually quite clearly offside. Oh, my God. Yeah, Adebayo could have scored the first goal. I predicted 1-0 Luton as well. And to be fair, I felt Luton may have been slightly better. I know QPR have had the one shot on target at the moment, but it's not really been anything fluid going on in the moment. You've got my password for the other, says Glimpse. Fair enough. Yeah, no, Cherry, that Cherry's account, that's not Glimpse. No, that's not Glimpse. Glimpse is someone new. You don't need to worry, guys. Lequan Henry's offside. He's celebrating it. Matt is live. Yeah, but Matt will be live later. He's got Norwich and Leeds to do. That's a huge game in the Premier League. That's a huge one. That's a huge game in the Premier League there. Okay, 25 minutes gone. Luton 0, QPR 0 still. This FIFA game might get a goal though. Hull have taken the lead in FIFA. Okay. Oh, it's so confusing going back and forth. Right, so Hull have scored in FIFA terms. Nothing's really happening going so far in Luton QPR at the moment. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's what... People are getting really triggered at people asking for mods. But honestly, I don't really... You know, I don't get too offended with that. It's Marcus Force who scored that. Because in the end of it, you know, when people ask for mods, I just simply say, you know, I do in my own accords. I don't really give mods around willy-nilly, at least. You know, I don't get the power behind it. Okay. Back to this game. Luton QPR. I tell you what, this referee's letting a lot of things go in this game. Any time anyone goes to the ground, the referee's letting go. Okay. Here's Burke to Lansbury. Back to Burke. It's Reece Burke as well, isn't it? 45 games played your second. Oh, fantastic. Right, so you got Colchester promoted. Is that from League 2 or was that League 1? You're going to have to tell me what league you got Colchester promoted, Lequan Henry. You're doing a better job than me right now. Okay, what I'm noticing is that both of these teams are playing a lot of direct, long looping balls. So, it's interesting, really, because I was thinking QPR could be more expansive with their play. Luton, I'm not surprised that they're playing that way. They've played that way quite well. They did that when they beat Bournemouth. Man, that is so unlucky. God, I tell you what, I just saw someone celebrate and the fan just went, no, go back, he's offside. And the face of Adebayo literally dropped. Oh my day. It's like you betted someone to score, but then they score the other side of the pitch as an own goal. You know, the sudden joy to absolute despair literally matched up perfectly for Adebayo there. Right, can QPR offer something? QPR have not really been playing with many ideas at the moment. BFC Vlog says ads. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I've got monetization on, haven't I? 50-minute goal, Burnley, Chris Wood. Oh yeah, coaches have got to play Burnley, haven't they? Please do hit the subscribe button if you've not done so. It does really help. We just very recently hit 1,030 subs. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. So any subscriber now will be getting closer to 1,040. And then before we know, we'll be halfway from just 1,000. We'll be close to 1,100. So I got to thank you guys for the support, of course. Glimpse is trolling around a little bit, I can see. Owen's doing some commentary there with his career mode. Fantastic. I'm just as gripped as you are, Owen, with this. Right. It looks like this game's between Luton and QPR's calmed down just a little bit. Reece Burke now. Oh, once again, I want to know if it's very windy there, because at the moment, any sort of long ball they're doing, they're just kind of, you know, they're not really being able to do a really straight long ball. It's been very curved, so maybe the conditions are not very great there at Luton at the moment. Right, hang on. Is Adebayo now. Long looping ball. Andre Gray. Oh, a bit of pinball going on there. Lansbury now recovers it for Luton Town. Shea back in goal. Here's Reece Burke. 29th minute. Luton just kind of being a little bit comfortable at the moment in the way that they're playing. Just playing out from the back. It's, you know, they've not really made too many pass errors, Luton. It's been QPR that have been making more errors. Here's Jordan Clark. He's going to give it to Henry Lansbury, who's been quite an important player since he's come on the pitch. Long ball going in. Headed away. Oh. Maybe handball, but no, oh no, it's Jerome, sorry. Free kick given for QPR. Siri, be quiet, you're not doing my commentary. QPR signing 2 former Brentford players. Well, Adebayo's one, and who's the other one? Johansson, isn't it? Maybe. Oh, Glimpse is gone. Oh dear. Still in 1030 though. Thank you guys still for the support. Gosh, I tell you what, streaming FIFA and watching football is so difficult to do. Yeah, that probably would have been a free kick actually. I was going to say this referee was probably being a little bit lenient, giving a lot of things off, but yeah, he had to award a free kick there. Chance maybe for Coventry to get an equaliser. Chance. No, Hull defending quite well here. Oh yeah, of course it's Barbe. Johan Barbe. Yeah. No, you're right. I got Johansson confused with the other West London club. God, how many more games do we got to do? We've got Luton, Millwall, Forest and Peterborough. We've got 4 games left. God. Chance maybe? Oh, it's offside. Did you not see what he said about Matt, Alex? Is that Glimpse? Well, no. Well, clearly I didn't, because you've blocked him now, so now I can't see. Ugh. But if he's been offensive to other people, then that is a ban. I'm sorry, we don't tolerate abuse on this channel. Not any forms of it. Gosh, this cat though, look at him. Look at this machine, this monster that I've got on my bed. Right, Lee was with the throw. Headed away here. Oh, he's actually awake now. Right. Glimpse said something. Okay, well, if it's offensive, then good on you guys to block him then. Right, full-time whistle. Wallace with a throw. It's defended well by Naismith. 1-0 Hull for the FIFA game. Okay. So next is Luton Preston, right? Yeah, Luton Preston. God, that's a big game as well. Luton Preston. Can't even do this, right? Okay, oh, Luton. Chance! Oh! Oh my days, how have Luton not scored? How have Luton not scored here? Another offside apparently. Okay, it wouldn't have counted. In fact, well, was tell me right now, was Adebayo offside? Was he offside? Oh no, he's way offside. But wow. That's an unbelievable save by Marshall, though. That is incredible. Excuse me, my voice. That's an incredible save. Well, Adebayo and Clark both should have scored their goals, but both were offside anyway. Okay, well, it's clear that QPR playing the offside trap well, but that could have been 2 disallowed goals. Right, free kick given to Luton Town. QPR struggling a little bit here. Luton should be 1-0 up, says Rabbit. Yeah, it's fake. He's not got a moderator. God, people really go to the extremes to try and troll you. Okay, James Bree is looking like he's going to take that free kick. It's a little bit out wide, but it's definitely could be territory for a header or a simple tap in, depending on how well they defend. Right, James Bree is going to take this free kick for Luton Town. It's about, I would say, 20 yards out on the left-hand side. He definitely won't go for goal. Okay. Let's just go for it, right. Oh, there's a bit of pushing and shoving going on at the moment between both sets of players there. So they've had to delay the free kick. What's going on here? Well, there's clearly some tension going on. Being a bit feisty at the moment. A little bit feisty between both sets of players so far. Yeah, well, I knew it wasn't a real one. He's not got a moderator. I know that. Oh, okay. It's collected by Marshall. News just in. Nick Candy has promised to give Chelsea fans a seat on his board if his bid to try to buy Stamford Bridge is successful. So it sounds a bit more like a fan-led ownership, which doesn't sound too bad. I think, you know, whilst he's an American businessman and the stereotype of American businessmen is that they try and Americanize things, if he's a Chelsea fan, I might be inclined to give the ownership to Nick Candy. I mean, his name even sounds American. Nick Candy. It's going to take some getting used to. I'll give you that. But I just want an owner. I just literally want an owner as soon as we can, because right now we are literally living off scraps right now. Okay, QPR did have a chance, but they gave the ball away. Right, can Luton break here? Here's Cameron Jerome. He's got Jordan Clark in his sights. He's going to give it to Jordan Clark here. Jordan Clark, tries to find Adebayo, but it's good defending by Barbe, and it's cleared away. Ilias Chair doesn't get ahead of Reece Burke, though. Reece Burke does very well there. Sesko Jones Colchester, a good signing. Right, Bree. James Bree wins it back. Cross. That will be a handball. Campbell. Shot. It's in! They're going to give it as well! Goal for Luton! What on earth has Marshall done? Oh my god. Controversial. Because I thought the referee was going to give a free kick to QPR. I think there was. Maybe it was ball to hand. But Luton have scored. And this one will count this time. Oh my god. Marshall is... I can't explain what he's done there. It's a good cross by James Bree. Ball to hand maybe by Jordan Clark. Alan Campbell gets it. And it's completely gone through his arms. Oh my god. Reece Burke did well. Bree did well with the cross. Clark, potentious handball. Alan Campbell, and a strike, what looks like from Cameron Jerome. I think it's Cameron Jerome who scores. Yeah, I think it's Cameron Jerome. Finds the corner. Not a clean strike. But, God, what a poor goal for QPR to concede. 38th minute too. Just before half time. And you'd think if Dieng was in goal, would he save that? Maybe. Marshall has been really good lately in goal, but that is a poor mistake by the Scottish goalkeeper. 1-0 Luton Town. Football's coming home, says J3W. I wish Huddersfield had CR7. They will do only in my dreams. Yeah, I would agree, Rabbit. Yeah. Just like you guys are commenting when I'm having that goal as well. I don't know how behind the stream is, but I've definitely reacted to it when I saw it. It's a shame that this game between Luton and Preston is a bit boring. Thank goodness we've still got a really good live game we're watching. How are we doing with subs, by the way? Are we still on 1,030? We are. And if anyone subscribes now, we'll be at 1,031, and we'll be really pushing to 1,040. So guys, now we've hit our goal. Let's try and get to 1,035. That will be our next goal. And by the way, with games we've got left, the games we've got left are only 3 of them: Millwall, Huddersfield, Nottingham Forest, QPR, and Peterborough and Swansea. Those are the only 2 games left. Luton Town goal corner in FIFA and in real life as well. James Bree with the corner in real life. Header! Oh, it's won by Adebayo, but it's over the goal. I did predict 1-0 Luton, and if Luton win by... Oh, that was close. If Luton win by 1-0, I'm just going to get... Oh, we've lost a sub. We're down to 1,029. Guys, make sure we hit the subscribe button if you've not done so, because we are now under our target of getting 1,030 subscribers. Please, guys, if you've not hit the subscribe button, please do so. Unbelievably, let's just show this now. If Luton win, Luton are 4th place as it stands. If they win, they're only 3 points behind Huddersfield, with a game in hand as well over them. Unbelievable. But yeah, guys, please make sure you hit the subscribe button if you've not done so, because we're just falling under 1,030. So please do make sure you hit the subscribe button if you've not done so. Please also do hit the like button if you've not done so as well. It would be absolutely amazing if we could do that. How we're doing with likes? We're on 44, so decent with the likes. Thank you guys so much. But only one of you will need to subscribe, because we were briefly at 1.03, but now we're back down to 1.02. So guys, please do hit that button if you've not done so, because it's completely free of charge to do. It's not a donation where you have to pay. So please do that. It really does help. Cool, another chance for Luton there. It looked like Karen Jerome again, but this time he just hit just wide. God, we're nearly 15th, says W. Yeah, it's unbelievable, really, isn't it? It's coming Cologne, says J3W. Kind of rhymes with home. It doesn't mean England win, but it's got a nice touch to it. We're back to 1,030. Thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate that. Thank you guys. I do appreciate the support. Yeah, West Brom nearly... Well, they have got a 4-point gap from Stoke, WA Deku. So I think 14th might be the lowest they finished, unless they continue not to win any games, I guess. Jordan Smith joins, apparently, according to Leicon Henry on his career mode. If you've got a really good transfer strategy, I'll give you that. Right. We've only got 3 minutes of the real life game before it gets to half time. Gatsby's just touched me on the arm. I don't know why. Chance maybe for Luton in FIFA. In real life, we've got a free goal kick, by David Marshall. He's not going to forget that anytime soon. That's a poor goal. Same old QPR, says Jamie. Not good enough. I think what happened to Albion is happening to us. I don't think at the same level, because West Brom were actually getting beaten quite heavily and comprehensively. But going forward, I don't... Oh, what a goal by Preston in FIFA. Wow. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Well done, Alan Brown. That's a late goal by Preston against Luton Town. 1-0 to the Lily Whites. Wow. 88th minute. I do fear them going forward. They don't look any good, really, going forward. They look like they've gone for a little bit of a direct style, but their passing's been so off recently, and it's not like they've not got energy. what I will say, some players have looked more energetic than others. Their back line, to be fair to them, has looked really energetic, but their front 3, 5, midfield, they've created barely anything, and they've not run and dictated it. I think their midfield has been a real reason why they've not been as good going forward. It's been a real blow. Will Rafa get another job in football? I think, yeah, he will. One day. I don't know if he'll get it very soon, though. Right, Luton, Preston, and then next is Millwall, Huddersfield. Millwall's a tough game for Huddersfield. But if they win that, they'll be in the driving seat. Okay, corner goes in for QPR. It's headed away easily. Long ball for Luton now. Headed away. Right, QPR need to try and find a goal before half-time. It's Sam Field. He's going to try and find Ilias Chair on the left-hand side. He's beaten James Breed. Chair does very well. Cross comes in. Headed away. Good defending. It's kind of one back. Volley defended. And Shea's going to try and keep it out. It's going to be a throw into QPR. You should make it sub-zoney, then we're getting less trolls. I don't know if you... Can you get a subscriber-only chat? I'm actually going to check that now. I believe you could, actually. I mean, we don't really get many trolls. There's only really been recently people about asking for the moderator thing, hasn't there? Clearly, YouTube's not quite updated the subs yet. There we go, 1030. There we go. I'm just going to check. What can I do? Where do you go? Is it... No, it's not copyright. Customization, maybe. No, that's on the actual channel itself. Settings, maybe. General channel. Advanced. No, that's not it. And now view. Oh, subscriber count. Yeah. Don't show. I already know about that. VJ. Upload defaults positions. No, that's not it. Upload. I'll find out what to do later on. Yeah, I'm not going to do this now. It's just pointless for me to do all of that now. Well, I've missed a goal. Clearly, wow. Millwall scored. 1-0 Millwall. Right, I've missed. I have no idea how George Saville scored it, but I would take his word for it. He scored a goal. 1-0 Millwall. Jordan Lebonio joins. Lequan, I believe, is doing a Colchester United career mode. So teaching me a lesson or two. How to get Colchester to the Premier League. Rabbits, your subscription has just come round to my stream now. So maybe you've just made it public subscriber. I mean, I think that's what happens. I think you actually can't see who's subscribed unless you are a public subscriber. I believe that's how it works. Let's go back to the live sub chat. There we go. God, Luton Town in 4th place with a game in hand over Huddersfield and only 3 points behind. Are you kidding me? How on earth have Luton got themselves into this position? It's just really sunk in how much of a great position Luton Town really are. I gotta go for like 30 to 40 minutes eating cookies and then going out. No problem, thank you, man. We've not got many games left actually. So after Mill, Huddersfield, we have got Nottingham Forest, QPR, and Peterborough, Swansea anyway, right? So we've not got a lot left, but thank you so much, Rabbit, for the support. I do truly appreciate that. Okay, who do you have here? We've got Jordan Clark. We've got 4 minutes of added time, probably because of Mpanzu's injury. Lansbury finding Cameron Jerome. Square it. Why did you go on your own? If you squared it to Alan Campbell, we had a free goal. Oh, that's so frustrating. If I was the manager, I'll be shouting square it. Right. Here is so they found a highlight there. Ooh. Penalty appeal there. They've just showed back for QPR, but yeah, nowhere near enough contact for me. Lekon Henry says we beat Birmingham. Wow, you've really got the career ticking, haven't you? See you later. Well, saying that to Rabbit, I guess. Thank you so much, Rabbit, for the support today. So, long... No, I thought they were going to go long there. Adebayo. Right, here is Barbe. Just going to give it to Wallace. Wallace gives it to Ilias Chair. Ilias Chair is finding Johansson. There's Rob Dickey, I believe. I have to say this before I go. Only 3 teams have not lost 10 games yet in EFL. Fulham, Huddersfield, Bournemouth. Wow, brilliant stat. Thank you, Rabbit, for that. That's going to be quite helpful for my review, actually. Oh, okay. We got... Okay. We had a reaction, I think, from an Ilias Chair. Managers have got involved. It's been a bit of a mass brawl. Frustration setting in for Chair. Wow. Oh, now Barbe's getting involved. Lansbury is getting involved. Adebayo. What happened here? So Chair. Oh, right. Okay. It was a late challenge on Lockyer. And not much contact. He just literally touches his face and Lockyer goes down. Any bookings? I'm not seeing any cards being given. I don't think I've seen any cards being given. What's going on here? Well, they're talking to Chair. And he's moaning to the referee about Lockyer. Right, he's going to get a yellow card, Ilias Chair. Which I think was inevitable based on his reaction. That could have been definitely could have been scary. Right, Cameron Jerome's getting off the pitch now. Cameron's panning to him since he's the only goal scorer so far. God, tension's running here. QPR see this game as a win, but they can't fight out like that, you know, when things don't go their way. It's a bit of a soft underbelly, really, to be honest. They're showing fight, but in the wrong way. You've turned Sears into a monster. Well, now you're making me forget, regret sending him, if that was possible. God, I tell you what, I am absolutely starving, and I can't lie. It will definitely be streaming till 1 o'clock. We lose 3-2 to Liverpool in the Cup. Oh, that's a shame. Close game. Right, now we've not got any football, we can kind of go back onto this structure and looking at FIFA. So, instead of a half-time break, we've got FIFA to talk about. So, half-time, 1-0 between Luton and QPR. We're still on 1,030 subs. Guys, please hit the subscribe button, the red subscribe button, if you've not done so, because it does really, really help this channel. It should say subscribed, because that means you subscribe to the channel. It really helps. So to remind you what the table looks like, I'm going to zoom in actually, just in case you guys can't see it very well. Luton with this win go up to 4th with a game in hand over Huddersfield. QPR will be 1 point off the top 6 if this happens. And that will set things up very interestingly for midweek as well. God, I tell you what, this season's getting to its climax and it's getting very exciting. So apparently the final game... Oh no, wait, the final game of the season, 30th of May, that's going to be the Championship final, isn't it? I was going to say the playoff final, that's why they've got 30th of May. I was a bit confused for a start. Right, back to this game. 1-0 between Mill and Huddersfield. In fact, I can actually switch back to 32 games, and Wigan are 18 points clear. I thought you were about to tell me about their current League One standings, but it looks like it's your career mode. Wow. Wigan are clearly the best team in the league. Right. Got an eyelash somewhere. Oh, that's unhelpful. I think Fulham will batter you? I don't think they'll batter you, but I think they'll beat you. I think it'll be one of those low-scoring games that Fulham will just get the job done. So I think maybe a 1-0er, I think. I don't know if I'm going to be on match stream later because I've got to do some work. I really do. I didn't work yesterday and I really regret not doing it. You know, this is someone who's got to write 20,000 words within a month, and I've done about 5,000 so far. Oh, it's scary. It's very scary. Chance for Millwall off the post. 82nd minute. Unlucky for Millwall. They nearly score. Can't speak now. What happened in Coventry? Hull goal 1-0 win. Marcus Force with the only goal in the game. It was interesting because we were trying to commentate the Luton QPR game at the moment. Excuse me. NSCO in 2. Burnley 1. Oh, so you beat Burnley in the end. Nice one. Well done, Owen. Alright, hang on. That's the full-time whistle. Okay. So Mir will win by 1-0 against Huddersfield. What a big result that could be. So we've only got 2 more games left, I think. Yeah, we've only got 2 more. So we can now go back into this transition here. So how are we actually doing with likes? I'm just checking. We're on 44. You know what? I'll make the like target a little bit more generous. I think 50 is a bit OTT. Let's make it to 45. By the way, if anyone is kind enough to leave a donation, your names will be like on the list of names on the left-hand side. Charlie's donated twice, so he's got his name mentioned twice there. If you want to follow my social medias, they're down there. Twitter is there. Instagram is there. Yeah, that's pretty much everything that I want to say there. Next game, or penultimate game, is Forest QPR. Ooh, Forest QPR. Mark Warburton against his former club. Yeah, it is against his... Wait, did he manage Forest? I can't remember. Why can't I remember? No, he did manage Forest, I swear. Right, Forest against QPR. I can't be wrong. Literally, my mind's just gone. Oh, I'm so tired. Alexis Masterclass is in there. I'm the 45th like. Never realised Luton are so good. Well, Luton are really good on paper, but consistency has been an issue. But this season, Luton have been really consistent. You know, I was actually saying they were quite inconsistent at the start of the season, but since New Year, they've been very consistent. And I've got to say, they've earned this position at the moment. They're such a solid team, so hard to break down. Yeah, I mean... if they've got their game plan, if they score first, Luton, it is so difficult to beat them. And that's exactly what I said in my prediction in this game. I predicted Luton to score first, which meant that it's going to be a clean sheet and Luton win. So I said a 1-0 win. And currently, they're winning 1-0. Berksy's out for 3 months. Oh, that's unlucky, Lekwan. In fact, just so you guys are aware how good Luton are doing, you know... I think QPR fans will hate to see it, but at the moment, if results stay... don't know why that's done that there. Let's just move out like this. Luton will be up to 4th, 3 points behind Huddersfield, with a game in hand over them. QPR will be 1 point out of the top 6, with the same amount of games played with Sheffield United. Blackburn in a bit of a precarious position as well, so they've got to be very careful too. Middlesbrough and Forest not far behind. We've missed a goal. Oh my god, we missed a goal. Lyndon Dykes has just scored for QPR in this game here. What I'm going to do... Well, you can see the replay. I'll let you guys see the replay. Nice goal. You've got Smith a goal already. Ah, fair enough. Okay, well, you're fine then. So that's 1-0 between Forest and QPR. At the moment, I'm just reading something that Heckingbottom's saying with Sheffield United. Oh, chance for Forest. Oh, good save. It's a corner. Oh, we've got some... oh, chance again for Forest, but it's headed over. We've got some lineups now confirmed in the Premier League. So Leeds and Norwich. They've got some lineups going on now. In fact, let's actually just show you the actual lineups themselves. We can go to football and save the score. Go to Premier League. Let's show you Chelsea and Newcastle. Their lineups have been announced first. Yeah, I think. Yeah, we could pretty much say this is confirmed. Okay, let's quickly show this. So, annoyingly, it's got in that format. If I can just click the game like this. Right, there you go. That's much better. Right, so what we've got here is BENHD with Rudiger, Christensen, Chalobah as the back three. We've got Sarr, Ziyech, Kante, Jorginho as a midfield, and Werner, Mount, and Havertz as our front three, it looks like. Newcastle gone up with Chris Wood, which tells me they're going to play defensively. Yeah, back five. Manquillo, Cher, Lascelles, Dan Burn, and Matt Targett. So they're going to park the bus. Almiron, Guimaraes, Longstaff, Jacob Murphy, and there you have it, Chris Wood up front. They're going to park the bus, Newcastle, and I'm going to hate every minute of it. Bench looks like this as well. Nothing really too key to note down there. Kovacic not in the squad. I guess it's a bit of a surprise. Lukaku not in the squad again. Right, so let's look at Leeds Norwich's squad. I think that's the one people are most interested in seeing at the moment. So let's quickly do that. There's been no goals, by the way, between Forest and QPR at the moment. If it has been, I would have switched over. So the squads look like this. So we've got Melia, Dallas, Struijk, Llorente, and Luke Ayling. Click for sure as the midfield two. We've got Dan James, Rodrigo, Rafinha there, and Patrick Bamford up top. Leeds should not be 17th or 16th with that squad. I'm sorry. With Norwich, they've got Krul, Brandon Williams, Kabak, Ben Gibson, Max Aarons. You've got Rupp, McLean, Melu in the midfield three. Then in the front three, you've got Rashia, Josh Sargent, and Timo Pukki. Sargent playing off the right-hand side, which I think is quite interesting, actually. All right. Let's go back onto FIFA, unless any of you guys want to see any more starting 11s. Given on Tuesday, what did you predict for us? I missed it. I reckon 1-1, but hope we nick it 2-1. Are you talking about Derby, Blackburn? I think a draw too. I think a draw. I don't back really both of these teams to win, so that's probably why I'll say a draw. Leopold Henry's just said, wow, maybe it's the squads. Oh, you made it to the playoffs. Colchester made it to the playoffs in League One. Wow, okay. Oh, Gatsby, where are you going? Are you moving? Gatsby's moving. You can just see the tail just going away. Come on, go back here. Nah, he doesn't like it. He's just sitting there. I can still hear him purring though. It's a pain in the ass. We're still in 1,030. Thank you guys for the support for the subscriptions. Alright, mate. He's just decided to start snoring, which is going to be very convenient very soon. Right, second half here. Not looking as interesting as the first. First leg 2-0 win. You're going to get Colchester up to the Championship. Like that. And that took me 20 episodes to get them into the playoffs like that. Well, I was able to get promoted automatically in first. In the Championship, League One actually. Yeah, I won the League One as well, didn't I? Somehow. I don't know how. Oh. Bit of a pass back there. I could show the score, but I don't want to miss another goal. But yeah, we've got also Southampton, Watford to play. West Ham, Aston Villa is going to be a very interesting one. Then Everton and Wolves will also be playing as well, alongside with the two squads I've shown with Leeds and Norwich and Chelsea and Newcastle too. So you won 5-1 on aggregate, so you've made it to the final. Fair play there, Quan. You're really putting Colchester where they really should be. And Bursic's back as well. Ooh, you love to hear it. 67 minute there. QPR could score another here. Willock. Oh, good defending, but I think by Max Lowe. Dykes has gone off the pitch, the goal scorer. Oh, it's tough sitting down, for 2 hours. It really is. I have full respect for people who could do it so easily. We've gone down to 1 viewer now. that's it is what it is sometimes. Right, here's Zinkernagel. In left hand side, can you put a cross in? I will be keeping my eye when the second half will start for Luton QPR as well. I hope we won't have a lot of the last game to stream, because after this we've only got Peterborough versus Swansea. That's it. That's the last game we've got to stream. So hopefully we've not got a lot of games left to stream there. Okay. Here's Ilias Chair. Doing more there than he did in the live game so far. You lost the final. Oh dear. Okay, but you did really, really well though, and you should be proud for getting this close already. Graben, who did you lose against to? What team? Graben's running in the left hand side here. Zinkernagel against Jimmy Dunn. Ooh, Dunn gets the better of him. Leeds season going to the title. Yeah, well, I think that's a good target. It is a good target if you went this close to going promoted. Ooh, my days. Okay, here's David Johansson, who looks nothing like his real life self at the moment. Not even got his right hairstyle. Right, 88th minute. Corner for QPR. Looks like they're going to hold on to this, and Warburton will be getting revenge against his former club. Oh, it's headed away. No, Warburton did manage for us. I don't know what I'm saying. Of course he did. It was quite an underwhelming season. Right, another corner. Oh, they try to back it all flick over there. It was an ambitious effort there. Only 1 minute of added time. And that's the full-time whistle. So 1-0 to QPR. Now we only have one more game, the Peterborough and Swansea game, as I did say. Please do hit the like button. We've already hit our target of 45 likes. Let's just make sure it stays like that. So thank you guys. If you guys are generous enough to donate, I mean, it'll be absolutely incredible for me. It'll really be appreciative. But you don't have to, of course. In your own free will, you could do it. But if you do, your name will be shouted out in the left-hand side just to recognise how much you've supported the channel. So thank you guys so much for that. And yeah, social media is also down there as well, Twitter and Instagram. So yeah, if you do want to follow that, please make sure you do that as well. You lost to Sunderland apparently. Oh, that's such a blow. Right. Final game, Peterborough, Swansea, and apparently Luton QPR second half has just kicked off. So I'm going to be watching that whilst this game is going on. They have just kicked off too. Right, here come Luton again. Here's Adebayo on the left-hand side. Good ball. Campbell, good save by Marshall. Bree, good defending. Karen Jerome's going to give it back to Bree. Bree with a cross. It's defended away by Rob Dickey. Barbe hits it out. Already through kickoff. Luton Town nearly score. Could have been 2-0 and nearly game over. I can't say game over anymore because I saw West Brom score 2 goals in 2 minutes with me thinking Huddersfield had the game wrapped. The Championship always throws some surprises, but that definitely would have put Luton in a very comfortable position. Right, another long ball. James Bree tries to win it. It's defended away by Barbe. Andre Gray against Naismith, and Naismith has won. Sam Byron joins, that's a good signing. Amari Bell, I've not seen a lot of him. Right, here is Adebayo. Oh, that's an interesting ball. He does find Karen Jerome. Ooh, that's good defending in the end. What's this? Oh, stupid email I've got there. Spam. Right. In the Fifa game, it looks like Peterborough is slightly the better team, but Swansea's still hanging on there. God, that was a good opportunity for Luton there, right at the start. It was good play, actually, by Adebayo on the left-hand side. And I've seen these goals happen so often where the square pass goes in and Alan Campbell just runs and literally shoots it first time and it goes in. He did exactly the same thing. It was a bit similar to the goal he scored against Bournemouth. I think, was he onside? I think he was onside as well. Yeah, he was onside as well. Wow. Yeah, it would have been a close to an identical goal for Alan Campbell against Bournemouth, but it was straight at Marshall. But it was a good save. He had to be very quick, Marshall, but it was straight at him. So you would hope that he would keep it out if he was a good goalkeeper. Alex Palmer joins us, Lequan. Nice one. You've been pretty much the only one commenting in the past 5 minutes or so. So fair play to you. Right. Shea now collects the ball. QPR still not looking too dangerous. Chance for Swansea for FIFA. Oh, not a bad effort. Just wide. Could be another chance here. It's headed away again. Right, Luton now on the right-hand side going forward. Adebayo again, but this time down on the right. You can give it to James Bree. No, he's closed down a little bit. Is Lockyer's down there. James Bree. Gonna give it to Adebayo again. Adebayo, I tell you what, I'm really impressed with him. Jordan Clark. Pass is not quite good enough there. Doesn't find anyone. Brighton away for Owen FC. Big game to play against Brighton. My gosh, I mean, QPR's away form has just been poor, hasn't it? I said it, that Luton lost their last 4 away games in a row. And this could be number 5 if they do not get a grip. Looks like they've got a free kick. I recognise this referee as well. He's been in a lot of championship games. Johansson, pulling off Jordan Clark's shirt. It is a free kick. Yeah, I did see that, Owen. That's a good game. Right. That's about 25 yards out. It's not too far out. If someone's got a really good right foot, they'd be relishing this position. It's very central. I don't know what gloves Marshall's got, but clearly those gloves aren't any good for the fact he conceded such a simple goal. If it stays 1-0, that will be another 3 points to me in the prediction league as well, which could be very crucial as well. Because I think James Macy, the one I'm catching up to, predicted 1-1. Which would be very crucial. 2-0 wouldn't be awful, but it'd only be 1 point gained, wouldn't it? And not 3. Who's taking the free kick? Is it James Bree again? Is James Bree there? James Bree must be their set piece taker. So Lansbury's over it. James Bree's over it. It looks like it's James Bree. And it hits the wall. Disappointing. Bit of an anticlimax there. Plays going on there. Jordan Clark. Oh, interesting ball, but good defending by Barbe. James Bree wins it back. Almost amazing style. We've hit the post. Oh my gosh, okay. Adebayo. Oh, maybe. Could be handball. No, not quite. Okay. The referee's not going to give it. Booted away just about. QPR defending for their lives here. Liam Lindsay joins. Good signing to get Liam Lindsay in. Marshall connects right. QPR need to create more than this. They've only had 1 shot on target. And what's this ball? Like, what are they doing? They're literally doing a random long ball. They've made it way too easy for Luton to defend. Although, having said that, they won the ball here. Oh, but good defending. John Fleck joins too. Good signings. Odebajo, he's up against it here. Up against Lockyer, I think. Cross comes in. Well defended by Amari Bell. Owen says goal. He must have scored his goal. Right. I've not paid too much attention to the FIFA game at all. I mean, it's been 0-0. Can you blame me? Right. Already the ball's back to Marshall. QPR looking frustrated going forward, but their forward play is just... I don't see the point of it. It's like a long ball and players need to run. But one, that's going to tire them. And 2, oh, okay, play does go on. He would have given a QPR free kick, but they've given it... What's again a waste? Oh my gosh, QPR frustrating me. Because QPR are getting some really good positions. But then they're fine. It's not even their final ball. It's just sometimes they dart the ball forward without any for. No purpose. Right, Odebajo, great cross. Well defended. A bit half cleared though. Andre Gray maybe. Oh, okay, defended well. And Jordan Clark hoofs it away. Owen has taken the lead against Brighton. Fair play. Free kick to QPR. That was a foul by Adebayo there. QPR now with a free kick. With his FIFA game, not much has happened. It's still 0-0, which will suit me because I want to watch this live game. I will end the stream when the FIFA ends though, because I need to eat lunch. I have not got enough time really to do all that. Oh, chance maybe for Luton, and a cannibal race away. Oh, he gets the ball away in a crucial position. Doesn't quite find Jordan Clark. Well, not goal kick, but it's booted away by Marshall there. Odebajo, Amari Bell has done very well there to defend that, and it's a throw into QPR. Alan Campbell, man, I tell you what, he's someone I've really overlooked a little bit, but he's been crucial this season. We're dominating, but only need 1-0 still. Yeah, you've got to have that second goal, Owen. You always need that second goal when you're dominating, because you know what happens. Another throw into QPR. QPR forcing their way up the pitch a little bit, which is what the best they can do at the moment. Odebajo now is going to be taking the throw in. It was going to be Ilias Chair, but he's changed his mind. He's not going to do it. Good defending by Swansea in the FIFA game. Right, they're in the box now. Andre Gray. Oof. Naismith's got to be careful. Oh! Penalties given to QPR. It's a very lackluster tackle by Naismith. I think it was Naismith who did the foul. Let's see this. So, Gray. Yeah. Is there enough contact there? It's the follow leg. It's the follow through. The follow through is not good enough by Naismith. It's a penalty. It's still 1-0, but QPR have got a penalty due to a poor tackle by Naismith. Well, it wasn't terrible, but his follow legged had tripped him up. Andre Gray, what a penalty. It's 1-1, and that doesn't suit my predictions because James Macy has predicted 1-1. And he's the person I've got to try and catch up in the prediction league. Bit nervous now. Right, well, what does this draw mean for the championship? I'll look right now because it's the full-time whistle. Okay. Let's look at what this means. They've not updated it yet. They will update it soon. Let's just refresh this. Are they still fourth? Hey, okay, so Luton Town. So, look at this. So, the positions stay the same. Luton stay fourth with 58. QPR stay seventh. But a win for QPR will see them go up ahead of Sheffield United. Luton looked like they had a chance, but as well blocked. James Bree. Right, we might need to get out of this. Hang on, very, very quickly. Let's see this attack through. Score, please. I beg QPR. Well, they have. You got your wish. Oh! Tell you what, Luton having chances and someone's down. It's Johansson. He's down. Right. I think this is a good time to end the stream. Right. No donations this time today, but we have gained a couple of subs. We have made it to 1,030. So thank you guys so much for the terrific support in this channel. I do truly, truly appreciate it. I really, really do. I might as well show you the capture just so I can show you what I mean. I mean, yeah, we'll see that. But we've made it to 1,030. Thank you guys so much. And the next target is 1,040. Obviously, we'll be trying to aim for 1,100. That'll be absolutely amazing. But that will wrap it up for this stream today. If you guys liked this stream, please give the stream a like. It does tremendously help the channel. Please also hit the subscribe button if you've not done so. It does really, really help. Thank you for hitting the like target on the right hand side there. No donations, but you know, you can't expect to get donations every single week though. But if you do get a donation in the future, just so you know, your name will be shouted out on the left hand side there. And my Twitter and Instagram are right there at the moment, in case you wanted to follow it. I'm going to watch the rest of this game and do some studying, because that's unfortunately what I got to do these days. But thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll have to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are legendary if you saw the end of the stream. And as always, I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you guys tomorrow when I do my review. So I'll see you then, guys. Thank you, guys, and take care, everyone.